amazing, beautiful people. Welcome back to another reaction video. Take a seat. There's nowhere to sit down, so you're gonna have to stand. Anyway, how you doing? So, we've had a lot of good anime this year. We got a lot of good anime coming next year. A lot of good anime coming next year, man. Wow. People have been sending me this video saying, Luke, check this video out. Let me know your thoughts on it. What do you think? And it is the top 10 best anime of the year so far. Now, I doubt I've seen every single one on this list, but I've probably seen a fair few on this list. So why don't we have a little look back at how this year has been in terms of anime? I mean, we're already in, what, November? So we're pretty much done with the year. So has this year been peak? Have we had some great anime? Let's have a look. And what has been the best anime of 2025? Please like, please subscribe. Go check out the original uploader. Link to their channels in the description. And let's jump into my first ever reaction to top 10 best anime of the year so far.
I'm back with another video, and can you believe it?
Solo Leveling come out this year?
Has already flown by, and anime has been delivering non-stop, from fresh new titles to epic returning seasons. Honestly, this year has been nothing short of amazing for us, so buckle up, because today we're counting down the top 10 best anime of the year so far. No matter what you're into,
might be my
action,
number one.
romance, or pure chaos, there's something in here for everyone. So let's begin the video. On number 10. On number 9, Sakamoto Days is about a legendary hitman who retires, gets...
What? Did it have to get removed because of copyright or something? Why is Gachikuta being taken out of the list? I don't know if that's a joke or if a copyright got it. I don't know, but alright, Gachikuta. I've actually heard Gachikuta is really cool.
Married and opens a convenience store. But surprise, surprise,
I've heard Sakamoto Days
being
is great
an
as well.
ex-assassin isn't something you can...
I recently interviewed a Japanese artist, Senti Milimental, and they said that Sakamoto Days was one of their favorite anime of the year.
Just clock out of. So between selling snacks and dealing with his dad bod, Sakamoto ends up back in the game. And I'm gonna be honest here, it's hilarious. The action is amazing.
I've
fast,
heard good
creative,
things.
and so different from your usual flashy anime fights. Not every show has to be the next Solo Leveling, and Sakamoto Days proves it by carving out its own identity. The art style is slick, the comedy lands perfectly, and I swear this might be the most bingeable anime you'll get this year. And I think we as a community should try to keep an open mind about new things studios want to try, rather than keep criticizing everything. So if you like action comedy and you...
I absolutely fucking agree. As an anime community, it's so damn frustrating to be part of this community sometimes, man. Because we're just... as a community in a whole, we're really not friendly. Like we get such a bad rep, man. Like, people like anime community, and it's true. It's because as a community, the majority of people in this community will just shit on stuff, like, so heavily. And it encourages no change. And then those same people complain that we get given the same stuff. You know, imagine you go to a restaurant every day and you want something new, but they only serve one meal. And then one day, they make a second meal. And you try it, and you go, this is the shittest meal in the world. How did you try it? And then they just go back to making the single meal before. You know, you're not encouraging any change, any creativity, anything. We need to be friendlier.
Want something to binge? This is your jam right here.
I have heard it's
number
good.
8.
I do want to watch it.
Secrets of the Silent Witch follows Monica,
Haven't
the
heard
most
of this.
powerful mage around, who also happens to be shy, awkward, and basically allergic to social interaction. Instead of
so like
flexing
every
her
mage
insane
in anime,
magic,
okay.
she's just trying to survive academy life and protect the prince without dying of embarrassment. And somehow, that's what makes it so fun to watch. This fantasy keeps itself surprisingly grounded. It's not all explosions and dragon slaying. It's about a girl figuring herself out while also carrying this ridiculous magical talent.
That's
It's
kinda
kinda
nice.
addictive. The characters are
Reminds me a little bit of like a sentence of a bookworm, maybe, but like a more literal sort of side.
adorable. The production quality is straight up cinema with
Man, it
beautiful
looks good.
animation and a killer soundtrack, and yet somehow this anime is still criminally underrated. If you're sleeping on this
I
one,
haven't even
you're
heard of
seriously
it.
missing out on one of the hidden gems
it
of
good?
the year. On number 7, To Be Hero X is an anthology series all about...
I've heard To Be Hero X is fantastic. It's easily the most recommended reaction series I have currently. Everyone's been asking me to react to it. Monogatari and To Be Hero X, and prior to that it was Shangri-La Frontier, were very heavy recommendations for Patreon. Because To Be Hero X has heavy copyright, but I have only heard good things. It's easily the #1 most requested reaction people have asked for at the moment.
Superheroes, but with a twist. You've got this wristband that literally measures popularity, and the more popular a hero is, the stronger they become. So yeah, saving the world kind of depends on your clout score.
Sounds like a
Now,
Black
here's
Mirror
where it gets
episode.
crazy impressive. The action is god tier. Every hero's story feels unique and interesting, and it never drops the ball on consistency. And because it's an anthology, you're never stuck with one character too long. It always keeps things moving and fresh. But the real flex is this.
I've literally only heard good things. I haven't heard a damn bad thing. Everyone who watched the whole series just comes and screams it at me. You have to fucking watch this every time.
Anime switches art styles mid-fight like it's nothing, and some heroes even come with their own completely different art style, which makes it even better. At the end of the day, it's just a super
would people
fun
like
watch
this
that
as a
feels
Patreon
fresh,
exclusive?
creative, and
like, would you guys like this as a Patreon exclusive? I'm gonna put a post out on like soon on YouTube, and whichever comments get like the most likes, we're gonna do a YouTube poll. Keep an eye out on the YouTube community tab. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it, and you can take part in voting for which anime we watch next.
way different from your usual superhero anime. On number 6. Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity starts.
I'm hoping that eventually there's one I've seen. So far I've seen none. And this is another anime, Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, that I have only heard good things about.
Off looking like your typical high
I've
school
heard it's
romance.
awesome.
You know, tall boy meets quiet library girl. But here's the twist. The quiet girl, Waguri, isn't just any love interest.
She's an
the kind
alien.
of character that instantly makes you go, oh, she's special. She's kind, grounded, and easily one of the best written female characters romance anime has given us in a while. Like, Blue Box did a great job too, but Waguri just feels different. She carries the show with how genuine and refreshing she is. It might look like just another school romance at first.
I've
and
heard
honestly, in the beginning,
very
it
good
does
things
feel like
about
your
it.
typical love story, but give it a little time and it completely wins you over. The romance is actually really good, grounded, smooth, and feels way more real than most anime out there. This is the kind of romance anime that reminds you why you felt.
This anime gets recommended just as much as 2B Hero X does. Again, it's another one of those series that whoever's like seen it just tells me it's fantastic. I've heard that a lot of people think that I would really like it, which does make me quite excited. I am a sucker for romance. You guys know romance is... I love love, man. I'm a big old sucker for
with
it.
the genre in the first place. On number 5. Solo Leveling is basically the new popular kid in the action genre. It's a power fantasy where our guy Jinwoo starts off weak as hell, then gets a power up, and from there it's just non-stop glow-ups, aura farming, and boss fights. The anime doesn't pretend to be deep. It knows
I really feel like Solo Leveling is the example of when you just give everything you want. You know, imagine like a kid got hold of like unlimited funds and just went into a restaurant and just ordered like 20 desserts. That's Solo Leveling, right? Like, it is just the dessert. You know, you don't need to eat your starter. You don't need to eat your fucking vegetables. You don't need to eat your main meal. Boom. There's your plate of donuts. Solo Leveling.
Exactly what it is. Pure action, and it does that really well. The fights are slick, the music is catchy, and the visuals look great.
Yeah,
honestly, it's the kind that's perfect
gorgeous.
for someone new to anime.
Yeah,
like my
true.
friend who never watched anime in his life. Then he binged Solo Leveling, and now he's hyped to watch the new Demon Slayer movie with me next month. Well, both seasons handle the manhwa adaptation really well, and while it doesn't add much depth to Jinwoo's character, it makes up for it with spectacle. At the end of the day, it doesn't try to be anything it isn't. It's straight up action, and that's why it works. I
really have to be honest, Solo Leveling is just so fun. It's so epic, so fun, and so gorgeous. It just is. It is. I know it's like fun for some people just to hate on things that are popular. I don't really understand why. But Solo Leveling truly, it deserves a spot. It's amazing.
Here for the story,
it's one of my favorite anime to
watch. But if you
watch.
just want to see walls break, monsters explode, Jinwoo flex his powers, and non-stop aura farming, this is your jam. On number 4.
I don't even think the
Dandadan is one
story
of
is
those
that bad.
anime that makes you go, wait, what did I just watch?
Yeah.
But in the best way possible.
Yeah.
It throws aliens, ghosts, and curses into a blender, adds some high-speed action and off-the-wall comedy, and somehow makes
I only just realized that the scene of the house blowing up was a callback to that scene in season 1. I only just realized.
it all work perfectly. It's weird, it's funny, and it does both so ridiculously well. The characters are
What the hell was that? Was that freaking...
perfectly. It's weird, it's funny, and it does
Is that Okarun? Bro. forgot about that.
Is both so ridiculously
Oh,
well.
man.
The characters are instantly memorable. Each of them feels
It
larger
is
than
such
life,
a good
but
anime.
still grounded enough to care about. Production is absolute fire.
Yeah.
The animation is smooth and explosive. The OSTs hit at just the right moments, and it all comes together to make this anime feel completely unique. Dandadan.
This is another anime that I absolutely love, and I feel like anyone who just says it's just action, blah blah, just hasn't watched it. Dandadan is like, has all the action style of Solo Leveling, but with way more deeper sort of story. Like, the story is very good in this anime, the world is very good as well, and the characters are just brilliantly written.
Isn't just another seasonal release. It's one of those unforgettable experiences that reminds you why anime is so fun in the first place.
Yeah,
if you want
it
something
really
wild, stylish, and unlike anything else this year, this is the ride you don't want to miss. On number 3,
I love it so
the
much,
Apothecary Diaries takes you into the Imperial Court where poison, secrets, and shady politics are everywhere.
The Apothecary Diaries is incredible, but it's just terrible for reactions. It really is. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna react to season 3 when it comes out. It's always my least well-performing reactions, like, on my channel. Like, over everything. It just never performs well, and it's a shame because I fucking love this anime. I think it is just flawless. It's just so perfect. But it's because of how it is and its style. It's not really an anime you would watch a reaction to, I don't think. So I don't think many people watch reactions to Apothecary Diaries. Sadly, it just never performs. It's a shame. I will definitely watch season 3, but I'll probably just watch it in my own time and not record a reaction to it, sadly.
Main girl Mao Mao is just trying to mind her own business, but her crazy
It's
sharp
so
mind
good.
and sarcastic attitude keep dragging her into mystery after
One of
mystery.
the most beautiful
I'm gonna be totally
series
honest
you'll
with you,
ever
watching
watch.
her solve cases while roasting people along the way is half the fun. The story is mysterious and smart. It keeps you guessing without ever feeling overcomplicated. The art is gorgeous. The world feels rich, and the chemistry between Mao Mao and Jinshi, absolute gold. It's got this perfect mix of historical drama with a sprinkle of mystery that makes it addictively watchable. This isn't just another period drama. It's beautiful, clever, and one of the most satisfying anime to binge this year. If you
haven't seen Apothecary Diaries, best way I can describe it is imagine Sherlock Holmes, but instead it's a pharmacist doctor who works for an old emperor, you know, in ancient times. There you go. It's like that. That's the simplest way I could put it. Imagine Sherlock Holmes teleports back in time, works for an old emperor. Done. You know, in China. Sorted. There you go. That's Apothecary Diaries. You know, so you got the Sherlock Holmes kind of brain, wondering what's going on. You've got all these plots, all these coups, all these people dying, all these mysteries, and you're supposed to just be an apothecary, but you can't help but explore these other things, and eventually your talent gets recognized. It's very, very good.
On a show that makes your brain work and keeps you hooked, this is the one you can't skip. On number 2. Lord of Mysteries is the kind of anime that grabs you from...
Shout out my boy. What's this guy's channel name? What is his channel name? What is it? Deso Taku. Shout out my guy. Praising Lord of Mysteries got way too much hate, man. Way too much hate. There's certain reactors that just seem to just fucking hate on everything. Like, they just hate everything. They're literally, if it isn't like exploding and it's crazy action as the best animation they've ever seen, they hate on it. Lord of Mysteries is fucking amazing. Absolutely fucking amazing. And I understand that it may be too in-depth for people to not enjoy, which is fine, you know, absolutely fine. But don't go hating on it, just say it's not for you. Because as an anime, it's a very good anime, but it isn't gonna be for everybody.
The
and that's
first
fine.
episode
That's
and drags
absolutely
you
fine.
straight into its dark, mysterious world. You don't want to leave. The story is mysterious and smart. It keeps you guessing at every turn, and just when you think you figured something out, it flips the table on you. It's kinda confusing, but it's only gonna get better from here. The animation is god tier.
Yeah.
It's cinematic, detailed, and nails that eerie gothic vibe perfectly. And let me tell you, the anime studio already announced 6 seasons and a movie. Yeah, it's that good. Every frame feels like it was crafted to pull you deeper into the mystery. It's
I can't remember the last time I saw animation this good. Like, Dandadan and Solo Leveling have amazing animation, but I think Lord of Mystery has just like another level. I think the best animation I've ever seen is like Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, and Lord of Mysteries would be right up there with it.
Rich, it's dark, and it's the kind of anime that makes you pay attention to every little clue. If you're looking for a story that's smart, stylish, and unforgettable, this is peak dark fantasy done right. Before we jump into number 1, here are some honorable mentions that were just too good not to include.
A good series. We already know number 1's Takopi, right? Very deserved number 1 slot. We know it's going to be Takopi. Sort of a demon. Grand Blue got new season? I think my brother was watching this.
I'll join the defense force.
I've heard Kaiju number 8 is pretty cool, to be honest.
On number 1, Takopi's Original Sin is one of those anime that tricks you right from the start. You see this cute, pink, Kirby-looking alien octopus and think, oh, this is gonna...
By the way, I want to shout out my Japanese viewers, because my Takopi reactions in Japan, I had people messaging me from Japan. My reactions, like, I would upload my reactions on my channel, and they'd get between 20 and 50,000 views, you know? Maybe more on a good upload. And then I would have Japanese channels, with permission, they have my permission, re-uploading my videos, and they'd get hundreds of thousands of views in Japan. Also, I would really love to have like what Nicholas Light's done with like a Japanese channel, and I wouldn't even take earnings from it. If anyone from Japan wants to make a Japanese channel of my channel, reach out to me on got.games@outlook.com. And I would love to do it. You can literally, if you translate all my videos into Japanese, have a Japanese only channel, you can do all of my videos and you can keep all the earnings. I won't touch it. I would love for someone to, literally what Nicholas Light's done, but I won't touch the earnings. You can keep it. I just want it linked to the main channel. Go for it. If anyone wants to do that, reach out to me because it'd be fucking amazing. And yeah, I couldn't believe it. And I had people in Japan messaging me being like, do you know your Takopi reactions are everywhere out here? And like, I had so many people DMing me about it. I fucking love this anime and the Japanese audience around it. I love them and I just love it. So yeah, thank you.
The start. You see this cute pink Kirby looking alien octopus and think, oh, this is gonna be wholesome. Nope. It's a trap. What
One
you
of the
actually
best
get is a twisted
and
parody
worst
of
anime I've
Dory.
ever seen,
you got
man.
The helpless kid,
It's so
Shizuka,
painful
and
to
the
watch.
magical buddy from the future, Takopi, with his pouch of happy gadgets. But instead of fixing homework problems or scaring off bullies, everything spirals into a world of neglect, abuse, and pain that feels so suffocatingly real. Takopi, with his simple, happy brain, means what?
It's one of those anime where I feel like everybody should watch at least once. But I also totally understand if you just don't ever want to watch it. There's no kind of pain. I've never, ever experienced pain in an anime like I did watching this.
But every attempt to help just makes things worse. And that's where the chaos comes in. The story cuts deep, like a surgeon's scalpel, dissecting trauma and brokenness in a way most anime wouldn't dare. These 6 episodes are nothing short of a masterpiece of anime art. Short, sharp, and unforgettable. It's not just good, it's the kind of once-in-years anime that people remember because it's so unique and brutally honest. If you think anime can't hit you in the gut while smiling at you with a goofy octopus face, this one will prove you wrong. And that's a wrap. This year has been packed with heat, amazing stories, insane action, gorgeous visuals, and some real good stuff. But hey, this is just my list. Now I want to hear from you guys. Which anime was your favorite this year? Did I miss one you think should have made the cut? Drop it in the comments. I'll be checking them out. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button and
shout out our boy. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. Oh man, ending on Takopi is just such a such an awful one to end on, but it also had to be because it's number 1. Oh man. Let me get the guy's channel name again. Desio Taku. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description, so be sure to go give him some love, alright? Yeah, it's weird. It's weird with Takopi. Takopi is my favorite anime I will never recommend. Like, that's the best way I can think to describe it. I don't think anyone should watch it. And I also feel like everybody should watch it. I think it has some of the most deep and core messages that you will ever hear. I think it is really important, especially in today's society, for people to watch anime like Takopi's Original Sin, just because of how integral it is to, like, growing up. Like, I feel like empathy is an endangered emotion these days. Like, people just seem so unempathetic. Like, when someone gets hurt or injured or even killed, people don't care. Like, people just don't care. And I will say that is a massive generalization, because I would say more Twitter doesn't care. And Twitter is a home for a lot of negativity, so you're only ever going to see negativity on that platform. And Twitter isn't the world. I know so many people in my life who don't have Twitter. It's not the world. Twitter is a home, is a cesspool. It's home for the worst of the worst, and that's where we go. And it's a shame, but I definitely feel like we need to learn a little bit more empathy towards fellow people. We need to be kinder. We need to treat people how we want to be treated. And I feel like Takopi is an anime that really encourages that kind of behavior. And for that reason, I think it's so important for people to watch it. But I will say, it is absolutely... I will never watch it again. I will never, ever watch it again. I can't do that again. But I loved every second as much as I hated every second. It was very, very painful. But incredibly beautiful. And yeah, man, I don't know. Ending on it's really changed my mood. But yeah, if you're someone who can like handle really heavy stuff, give it a watch. And you will love it. It is an incredible anime. Whew. Anyway, Lord of Mysteries I thought was awesome. I can't wait for the next one. I'm very much looking forward to more Lord of Mysteries. And that's it. I guess that's my reaction ends, man. I feel all like out of whack now. Ending on Takopi. I was like all hyped. Like, yeah, this anime is amazing. That anime is amazing. Now Takopi, I'm like, oh, man. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my reaction. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your favorite anime of the year has been so far. Put it down below. What should have been on this list? How would you have done this list? And please make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe as well. We only check out the comments from subscribers for recommendations, so make sure you subscribe before you leave a comment. Have a wonderful day, and as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.